Hey guys, how you guys doing? In today's video I'm going to be discussing with you the problem that I see with most of the guys, whether they be on the self-improvement journey or not. That problem is wasting time. Modern age has brought quite good amount of new inventions, which of course are really beneficial for us, but which are also kind of distracting us. And in today's video I'm going to be talking about those distractions as a teenager myself, which I've seen and I'm trying to work on, let's say. And I wanted to make a video about this so that we can be working on it together. And the distractions that I'm going to be explaining in this video actually might be leading you to the last big consequence. This might be why most of the young generation don't have any goal. So the first distraction that I want to be talking about is the social media platforms. The mechanics of the social media platforms work in a basic way, and yet it's so successful. And that is, show the bait to them and give them nothing. So let me just explain this part. What they do is basically activating some part of our brain. So I'm not a doctor, so I don't really have that much of knowledge about it, but that's what I know by the experience, definitely. So basically, it activates that part of our brain to search for the best. Your brain wants to get the highest pleasure. Each time you go through some hardship, it pursues the reward that comes within the suffering. The problem with the social media is that it gives you the reward without actually going through any suffering. It doesn't allow you to get to your ultimate goal. It doesn't allow you to reach to your mission. It doesn't allow you to reach to your full potential, which is a horrific sin. Most of the people, when they enter to the social media platforms, the thing that they say is, I will just check up this message. I will just watch one reel or two, and I will just leave it. And when they understand what has happened, at least half an hour has passed by them wasting time on the social media, whether it be TikTok or Instagram or anything. The second distraction that I'm going to be mentioning here is the fake friends that you have. Your social circle means a lot to you. It's not just about the value of it. It's related to the progress that you are having towards your goal. For example, if you want to be someone really successful in the future, what you have to be doing is surrounding yourself with the people which also desire to be successful and which are going to be helping you on that journey. If you hang around with people which are absolute losers, you're going to be defined as a loser. There's an Arabic saying. It says, show me the friend of you, and I'm going to tell you who you are. That's a really true proverb. Try to filter your friend zone. There were quite good amount of people that I was saying which were my friends for me. And yet, I just realized that they were not my friends. They were just the people which I had to be inside of the same place because of school or the course that I was going to or something else. We didn't share any kind of same interest or the goal. We were just together for the sake of it. So yeah, filter your friend zone. It's also a distraction. The third distraction that I'm going to be mentioning here is the girl that you are talking to. Okay, again, like at this point you guys might be disagreeing with me. You guys might be saying like, yeah, Asa'ad is passing the line, but the thing is, it really is a distraction. The reason why am I saying this is because the reward that you're getting from the attention and the time that you are spending on one person or multiple people, that there are people like that, it doesn't serve you in the best possible way. Yeah, you might be saying it helps me to develop my skill of talking with women, and it helps me with my social skills and blah 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 stuff like that, bro. It's not worth it. During that time, you can be working out. During that time, you can be taking a cold shower. You can be journaling. You can be gratitude journaling. You can be going for a run. You can be reading something. You can be reading some article. You can be making some friends outside. You can be going for a walk. You can be cooking something that you like, and so many stuff. And I don't say you never have to be talking to any girl. What I say is, if you're a student or if you're a teenager like me, it definitely is pointless to have a girlfriend. You don't deserve to have her right now. Because you don't have any value to give to her. What do you have? Do you have money? Do you have a nice shape? Do you have the circumstances that she wants to be living under? Can you provide for her? Can you take the responsibility of her? Can you do all this stuff? What I would say is no, you don't. If you have someone that you are talking to regularly, what I would suggest you to do is explain the reason why you don't want to talk to them, and explain your circumstances, and explain the thing that you have to be doing. And if that person is really the person that is worth for going, then that person is going to be understanding you. And she's going to be saying like, yeah, like, I understand you, I'm going to be waiting for you. She is the best person for you, definitely. But if she doesn't wait for you, or if she says, nah, like, I want the instant pleasure, like, I don't really care about your purpose or anything, I just want the pleasure, and she leaves you for that, and if she decides to be with someone else, then it's actually better, because you understood that that person was never for you. So do not mess up your mental health for that. The fourth distraction that I'm going to be mentioning here in this video is technology. In general, bro, your laptop, your phone, like, it just fucking sucks to know the fact that it just drains your energy by giving you nothing. It's actually taking something away from you. Of course, like, if you're a guy who has a business, I'm not going to be saying anything about that, but the thing is, do you actually think that you be productive when you go and spend your time on your phone for, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours? Do you think that all the time that you spend on your phone is productive? Would you be able to say that? The whole 6 hours were productive for your future business or future career, was productive for your mental health, and it was productive for your health or anything. Was it really? I don't really think that is the case for you. Yeah, there might be people like that. There might be people which are working on their phone for whole day long. I won't be saying anything to them. But are you that guy? For me, it wasn't the case, because yeah, I was bringing up excuses. I was like, yeah, I'm socializing with the friends. I'm doing something productive. I'm making friends, and I need to socialize and stuff like that, bro. I was just wasting my time. I was distracting myself from the mission that I had to be pursuing. Did I regret that? I definitely did. Now I have some good amount of progress. But I definitely know that if I didn't waste my time there, and if I just went to the point of self-improvement straight, I think I would have made far more progress than the progress that I have right now. The fifth and the last distraction that I'm going to be mentioning here is obviously the video games. A lot of guys just say, like, today was a hard day and I have to be resting and I have to be refreshing my mind. Like, bro, video games are not good for you. Stop bringing up excuses by saying, but it's good for your mental health, and when someone plays video games, he reacts to the things faster. Fuck it all, bro. Seriously, fuck it all. I say this because I was wasting my time on those fucking games a lot. I didn't get any kind of good from it. I was just lying to myself, and I was just faking the action that I was taking, and I was just trying to ignore the consequences that it was coming with. So yeah, I want you to do the same. Every second that you spend on a video game is a time waste. Be honest with you and just admit it. Just say it out loud. Say it like, yeah, video games are bad for me. Even for 1 hour or 2 hours, doesn't matter. It's bad for you. It's a time waste. Stop playing games and stop wasting your time that way, because when you actually think of it and when you actually go deep on that topic, you're gonna be seeing that it's just another instant gratification, which is draining your energy, which tires your brain, and which decreases your capability of being productive for, I don't know, for some good amount. So take a step away from them. So the last big consequence that I was going to be saying was lacking free time. Okay, this might be sounding dumb, but when you actually think about it, you're gonna be finding it meaningful actually. The problem with the nowadays is that we don't actually think about our purpose. We don't have free time, bro. We go to the fucking school for almost 7 or 8 hours, and when we come, we either do our homeworks or we go straight to the video games. Waste our time with the distractions that I've mentioned in the video. The free time is the time when you feel so bored that your mind starts to produce some thoughts which might be really valuable for your future, because during those times you actually get the valuable guidance. The universe sends you some messages. You get the messages which lead you to your goal. And the problem with the distractions that I've mentioned is that they cause us to lack the free time. They do not allow us to have free time. What happens? We cannot think. We don't think about the future. The reason why most of them are not having any goal to pursue, and the reason why most of the population is actually below the medium amount of wealth that you have to be possessing, is because they do not have time to think about their goals. Just go to the history books, bro. Just go and look to them. They were taking some time to think about their goals and pursue them. Literally, they would take days. Mehmet the Conqueror, that person would just mess up his mind with conquering the city of Constantinople for literally days, weeks, years. It was in his dreams. What happened? He was the only conqueror who could enter to the city of Constantinople and change its name. The Genghis Khan, the Khan of the Mongols. He was taking some time to actually think about the reason why he existed. And after some time he decided that he was the person who was chosen by the Tengri himself, so that he would go and conquer the whole Asia and the Europe. He wanted to conquer the world, so he did. Are those people better than you? Can you not be the next conqueror? You definitely can. What you need is time. So get rid of those distractions and you're going to be getting the thing that you need. I hope this video was useful for you, and I hope you found it beneficial, and I hope that you're going to be able to work on those distractions and become someone great. Hope to see you in the next video. See you soon, bro.